This is Paul here, aka Muggins McSentral, and I'm about to rob a train. We've been waiting for this game for a long bloody time, so I'm very happy to be playing it now. I've just gotten through the first parts of the game. So far it's good.
This is a good spot. Yeah, I must remember to thank Home O'Driscoll for planning it out so well for us, and for providing all the explosives.
But yeah, I've been on a Western Odyssey, and it's been very educational. I've watched a couple of dozen of Westerns, and it's
How you getting on?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
But yeah, I've watched hell of a lot of Westerns, and I think that this is going to allow me to really appreciate, or maybe not appreciate, who knows. I mean, stranger things have happened. The game is my most anticipated game for about 5 years. I mean, since Bioshock Infinite came out. And it's just, I love the original.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
But yeah, some of my favorite Westerns: The Outlaw, Josie Wales, amazing. Broken Arrow, Jimmy Stewart. Rio Bravo, John Wayne. Cheyenne Autumn, which was John Ford's last picture that he ever made, and it's a very interesting movie. I think we might see some influence from those movies if the Native Americans are represented well and fairly. But
Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
let's see, I can cover my face, can I? Let's see. It's a little bit overwhelming, all the different systems and all of the different dials and the rest of it. Not quite sure how
That includes you, Arthur?
I'm not quite sure how. What am I supposed to do here?
Have you forgotten the price on our...
Satchel, let's see. There we go.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
The game looks incredible. It's a beautiful looking game, and
Here we go.
this is on the regular PS4, so I'm sure it looks even better on the Pro and on the
You gotta be
Xbox.
kidding me. Where did you find that?
Can't remember the name of the
Said
Xbox
it
one.
was fine. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Okay, let's go. Feel a bit Butch Cassidy in the Sundance Kid here. Hopefully it'll end better than that.
Here we go! Help! Hey, down here!
I love the way
I've got you. Now stop yelling.
the game just
Yeah, you're okay.
transitions into gameplay from cutscenes so smoothly. It's obviously GTA 5 did that too. Let's see.
Come on, we need
Oh,
to stop
God.
this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
I love looting corpses.
Arthur, who's going?
I'll go. You cover me.
Okay.
Shit. The combat is really good so far. It's
That's how you
oh
want
shit.
to do it?
It's very weighty.
Come on, let's get to the front.
No, you see, I'm not paying attention. Okay, retry. Let's go. Yeah, I love searching houses and stuff like that. It's really reminds me of The Last of Us, just and the way he picks up everything, and everything is animated, and it's just it's very impressive. It's very impressive detail. Obviously, Rockstar the kings of
Stop
detail,
this train.
so
There's another
it's
guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
and I think this is
Who's going?
probably going to be the most detailed
Cover me.
Okay.
of all their work. Yeah, do I? That's more like it. There we go.
God dang it, we being robbed.
Oh, look, it's a bird. I lost my hat, by the way. That's why Arthur's there.
You all right?
I'll have to buy one.
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We gotta hurry. We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
We best get up there.
I got these sons of bitches. How you doing?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know. Just stay calm.
Oh, shit.
Got him? I ain't got a clear shot. I'm going up. We have to stop this train.
Shit,
Okay.
more guards coming out of that train car.
Oh, look at that. That's
There
beautiful.
better be some money at the end of this.
All these bad, lusty guards something.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
I think it's a shame that
Damn, he's got an arm.
there's been so much negative
Good, kid.
press and opinions
Where the hell are you?
about the working conditions. I think it's really, and I guess you just have to blame Rockstar for that. I mean, if it's true, but I think back to the rifle.
Hey! There's the other boy! There's still more coming off the train!
Oh, you're done.
Let's take a health tonic.
Now, hey, over here, fellas.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
Just love looting.
You two all right? Yes, let's get the money and go. We got some fellas holed up in this last car. Ah, shit. What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you.
Never
I
thought
give
I'd
you my
see this for
word,
myself.
But trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open.
This is very, this is reminiscent of Butch
Now,
Cassidy.
don't matter too much
For
to
sure.
us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
I wonder if we're going to be robbing the same train again, like Butch and Sundance did.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Here we go.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellas.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen
Wow.
everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Oh yeah, there's
Okay,
files and
see if we
letters
can
and
get
stuff.
this open.
Let's go.
Come
Let's
on.
see.
Come on. Get in there. Ah. Ah. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
That's,
Railroad
just-
contracts.
just looks
invoices,
gorgeous.
Blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boaties ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
No, this looks like something.
Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
Think I got him.
Nice.
Thank God. Come on.
I also like the way the money is more realistic, that it's in smaller amounts.
Are you done in there?
Obviously, as it would have been at the time. Oh, another letter. Hold on, let's see. Dear Mr.
Just waiting
Cornwall.
on you, Arthur. Let's hurry this along now. What did you find?
These bonds. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we could probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Yeah, deal with the guards. Let's see. Sorry, I was just checking if the stream was working.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three of you. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear!
Said quick. If I hear so much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
Stamina increased. Very good. Just gonna fill up my tea.
Oh, for Lord's sake! Put that book away and go help! Oh, Mary Beth.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else.
Per-
Arthur,
per
you're
John
in that
Marston.
one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Oh, look, I got a hat back. Score is really lovely so far.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Gorgeous looking game. So I think it's going to be interesting to see. We've already met a man who's part Native American, and so I think it's interesting to see what kind of depiction it is and how deep the character is and whether they have a big part.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit!
Okay, let's take a look.
That's not good.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think?
If they wanted trouble,
Hey, here we
we
go.
wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah.
The writing is so
So-
sharp.
What happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me.
Dutch
you,
seems far
Dutch.
more principled than
We've all
he
been
did
this
in
line of work
the
a long
original.
time, and we're still here, so
I think
I
it's,
figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
I think his arc could be very interesting. How he becomes a more cynical man.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Giddy up.
There's just so many different things, information. Yeah, the compendium. Let's have a look at this. Player. Horse. Rename your horse in a stable. Interesting. Okay, progress. Compendium. Let's see. Plants. American ginseng. Let's just, hold on, more tea, more tea. Okay, so let's carry on. I just love all the detail. It's just incredible. I mean, I imagine that I'll be really playing a lot of this game and hopefully getting 100% if I'm good enough, which I probably haven't, but it's very exciting all the same, just all the different things to do, things to collect, even early into the game. I guess I'm only a couple of hours into it, but it's very exciting to think of how much time I was spending in this world. And I haven't even reached the first town yet. It was just in the intro of the game, so just the hunting and collecting and crafting. I'll have to see what the crafting system is like. Haven't done it yet, but we shall see. Yeah, but the dialogue is just so sharp. It's just, they're really...
Head in there, follow the tracks for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
So this is Rockstar's first game in 5 years.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
The first on the new machines.
This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think
So-
this will work for us, Arthur.
Very
For
excited
now,
to see
anyway.
the level of artistry that's gone into this. Oh, wrong turn. Yeah, the horses feel like, I know this is a wagon, so it's slightly different, but
This feels like the wrong direction.
it's the horses feel a lot weightier, not so quick to move. At least I suppose if you're bond with your horse, that improves. But it really does feel like like they're living creatures. It's not as
Here
people
we are, gentlemen. Home
fatuously
sweet
said.
home.
Grand Theft Auto horse it's not. It really doesn't feel
You
like
weren't
that.
wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
The girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Okay, so let's see what. Chapter 2. It's interesting that they're doing chapters for open world game. That's very unusual. I think Rockstar are very good at melding freedom,
Got off the
exploration
mountain,
with
rode east into some
with
pretty
the
enough
tight
country
story.
called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Got a camera. That's strange. I didn't think you got it so quick. Okay.
Arthur, my boy. My dear boy.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Yeah, but it's interesting the similarities between the Western and noir with the outlaw. I mean, the outlaw is a... Oh, look, I can antagonize my own people. It's funny. Let's see, what is this icon about? Right, there we go. Something happened. See, look, the way the box, he picks up the box. It's not just... It's not just glossed over and ignored. It's... Let's try shaving. Oh, got a pomade. Damn it. Trim. Let's go for a mustache. Okay, so I've got a nice mustache now. Contribute. Let's contribute something, see what happens. Do $1.
Keep it coming.
So you and Lenny didn't see no trouble when you scouted ahead?
Nothing too much. No Pinkertons, anyway.
Good.
The way you can, like, I know it's not, I mean, it's not exactly intense dialogue trees or anything, but it's,
Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice for you.
Thanks,
I,
Pearson.
I'm just,
I apologize in advance for this stew. It needs better meat.
Hi, Lenny.
Mr. Matthews.
This should be some real good eating.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
yeah, I wonder what the cooking mechanics are like. I know it's been compared to Breath of the Wild, which is an incredible game for many, many reasons. And I think if it's getting compared to Breath of the Wild at all, I mean, I know Rockstar are the kings of the open world, but if it's getting compared to Breath of the Wild at all,
My name ain't
it's
no
a good
concern
sign.
of yours.
I'm hungry.
I don't give a damn.
Look, you seem like a decent feller behind it all.
Then you ain't a good judge of character.
Yeah, well, we'll leave it there now.
I am going to be playing in an honourable fashion as much as I possibly can. Oh, more letters.
Good lad. How about you? Few bits and pieces. Nothing that exciting. Not yet, at least.
Oh, Bill. Yeah, I think we will head into town. See what is happening. Let's have a sit first. Really is just sitting, just having a sit. Okay, so it's got the music there.
Arthur, how's a cigar? Not bad, but sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in
Blackwater, I know. Well, if I find one, you can have it.
Well, you are a gentleman, Mr. Morgan. I raised you well.
Don't take too much pride in your work.
This is just so good. I think it's fine to not like, if you don't like westerns, that's fine. But I don't know if it's fair to reduce the genre to just stereotypes. It's not. There's so much going on in good westerns. So much, even not even just the traditional ones like Rio Bravo. It's not, it's not always in line with their current sense of justice and morality and the rest of it, but sometimes a good old-fashioned good versus evil story with an uplifting ending is just what you need. And I mean, I'm sure this is going to be far more in the Sam Peckinpah mould of things with its harsh nature and what it has to say about humanity and the rest of it, but I think it's short-sighted to say that the only worthy westerns are those that make us feel like good, upstanding members of society. Let's see now. So we're stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Oh look, photograph. Let's see what that is. Oh look. But I'm sure this will be, yeah, more like a Peck and Pa picture, but nothing wrong with a bit of the old traditional John Wayne stuff.
Hell of a morning.
What's wrong? Thought you'd be happy to be off that mountain.
Oh, I don't know.
You ain't been yourself for a while.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. So much to say. Bit of poetry. Another letter? Oh no, I can't take it. Obviously that belongs to Molly or someone else. Yeah, same one. I'm a little bit daunted by just all of the I need to learn how to use the food, eat the food. Just grab some stew. God, we eat so much stew in this house. I used to like it. I don't really like it anymore. Okay, so this seems to top me up.
Good morning, Arthur.
Hi, folks.
Hey.
Okay, so my lovely horse.
Ah, good boy. Back to work, boy.
Everything has such weight to it, and really feels like you're riding on a horse. Even though I've never done it, but it feels like what I imagine riding on a horse would be like. Now, let's see. For the first time, let's look at the map. Okay, so seems to be pretty big. Now we're doing it on a Valentine or doing it going to train station? No, we're going to Valentine. I'm old enough to remember when Rockstar Games didn't have the navigation down so well. And Vice City, and I never played GTA 3 at the time, but I played it since. Very influential game, though a bit hard to play these days with how far they've come. Which is something I think is interesting, seeing as a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people get angry at Rockstar for sticking to the formula so much, but I think when you actually go back and play...
You should just be wandering around here, friend.
Oh, let's see.
Not a thing happens round here without an O'Driscoll saying so. Understand me?
No need for threats. I ain't Claus.
Keep going!
You really shouldn't rile me. Ain't wise.
You'll be meeting the Reaper!
I got knocked off again. No, I didn't mean to kill. Probably shouldn't kill them. Where'd my hat go? So I got some good money there.
All right, boy. Yeah.
Don't know if that'll come back to haunt me killing those men, but we shall see. Lost my hat again. From my horse. No, it doesn't seem to be there. Anyway.
Mister?
So let's do the first town. Lips indicates strange emissions. I'm just going to pause it there for like 5 minutes and get more tea. Okay. Sorry about that. Probably nobody's watching, but we'll see. I'm enjoying talking to myself anyway. Okay, so let's see. Okay.
Hey, move it!
Now, hit some.
Howdy. Mister?
Yeah, I think we need some liquor. And hot food. Pork and beans. Squirrel boil, alright.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins. One of them was a girl, anyhow.
But you had been friends back in '73. You rode the Alabaster Trail together.
Funny thing about pigs' penises. They're curly, like their tails. Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This isn't going very well.
Apparently not.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
Left. Blue water mark. Okay. Grizzlies. Oh, let's see if we can track her down.
Careful!
Ain't worth paying mind.
I was also going to say that I really am a fan of digital downloading now. I mean, I was worried with the size of the game, how long it would take, and then Rockstar announced that they were going to give a week for it to be downloaded and installed. And it's just brilliant. Like, I was able to start playing this last night. I only played it for about an hour because I wanted to get up early today and do some streaming. But, okay, hold on. Let's see if we can kill a... Let's see if we can kill a...
Easy, whoa.
Yeah, let's see if we can skin this animal. For deer pelt.
Not bad, boy.
Let's just go into town to try and sell this and just... Let's see. Okay, let's just go back into town and just see what the situation is with... Look, there's a barber. Okay, so where's the general store? That's the saloon, gunsmith. Oh, there's newspapers back. It's fantastic. Butcher, doctor, stagecoach, post office, show. Okay, so let's go to the butcher, I suppose.
Hey, friend, can you stop a second?
I ain't no
Please,
fool.
God,
I'm gone.
no.
Idiot.
It's amazing how many things I was worried about before this game came out. I was worried about all kinds of things that I wouldn't be able to play it. And it's just none of them. I should have been worried about none of them, so it's a bit of a lesson. I was so excited to play this game. It's just... It is my most anticipated in 5 years, and I think it's equal to... Zelda.
The hell's your problem?
Ocarina of Time.
Ah, newcomer. Don't worry, you'll be a regular no time.
Come on, please.
It ain't no Thanksgiving feast, but that store will do nice for you.
Show you care. Come on, please, somebody. Luckily, we ain't been blown into the sky.
Tell me about it.
So, pleasure doing business with you.
Look, the blood's on the horse. That's incredible. Oh God, this is just so. I'm so lucky to be able to play this.
Thanks.
Let's see if I can pet this dog. Maybe not.
Welcome back.
Boy.
Something slipped your mind before?
Okay, let's try and track down this woman. It's a fair ways away, but let's try and... Let's brush. Guess I don't have a brush yet.
Boy.
How you keep?
That queasy feeling you've been having? Think that's 'cause there's so many O'Driscolls about. Law never seemed to find the bodies in this town. Damnedest thing.
Hello, sir.
Hey, moving already.
Sounds of the horses. Just the attention to detail is just... I mean, it's been... I mean, GTA 5 is incredibly detailed. This seems far more somber.
Help the blind.
Let's see what we can do with this guy.
Help the blind! Help the blind!
Help a blind man.
Here.
I see the morrows, and see them clearly, sir. Even when all reason is lost and all truth has become lie, you will stand firm. For loyalty is both your saving and your curse.
All right, friend.
I'm sure you've got better things to do than follow a lame blind man around.
Yep. Easy now.
Trying to see if I can. No. Doesn't seem to be. Hold on, I'm just gonna check this.
Yep. Yep. Easy.
That your blood?
Come on, hold. Lord have mercy.
Shit.
That was brilliant.
Come on, boy. Hey.
some more tea. Score is lovely. It's the same guy who did the original Red Dead. Oh look, this is cool. This is just so fucking cool. I find myself drawn to just stealing shit. Wow.
You. How come I find you after all this? Don't you think it's time you left?
Okay, take it easy.
All right, I've had enough. Out. Go. Don't you stop moving.
Yep.
People will defend their homes and their property. That's pretty cool. Let's see what this is. Stagecoach.
Easy.
Train station. Okay. Detail in Rockstar's games is just on another level. I mean, Naughty Dog are obviously excellent, Irrational games when they existed. Bioshock Infinite, Bioshock. I mean, they did some incredible things, but the sheer scale.
Out of the damn way.
The sheer scale of the open world is. It must be a much greater challenge rather than making something that's completely linear. Hey, Domino's. Not right now.
Evening.
Have a good night.
I'll be tending to you shortly. Good day to you.
And just all the challenges, it's just gonna be taking me months to do this. Okay, so I can bring that to the butcher.
Boy. Slow up now. That should do it, boy.
I wonder if putting more things on your horse makes him tired quicker.
Hey, you don't want to involve yourself with this. Hey, get yourself out of there.
I ain't here to cause trouble.
What a joke. Oh. That's it.
Yeah. Just decompose. God, okay. This guy deserved to be killed. He was out there.
Let's go, boy.
Well, quicker to go forward.
Yep.
Just have to hope that the meat doesn't decompose too quickly. Well, that was unexpected.
Whoa, easy. Okay, boy. Giddy up.
So that was interesting. I accidentally I was actually just thinking of that earlier, that in Red Dead 1 or Red Dead Redemption 1, when you just ran your horse into something, it wouldn't, nothing would happen. It would just slide by. So I think it's interesting that I actually crashed, and they obviously took that as an aggressive sign.
We're minding our work. You do the same. Cross over.
No! No! Get out of here while you can!
Come on now. Yeah. Easy.
You there?
Oh, hello?
You a bounty hunter?
Well, not right now, I ain't. You Black Belle? I'd like to talk to you about your Wild West days.
I don't care much for reminiscing. You got any friends as bounty hunters?
None that spring to mind.
Well, then you done led them boys here and you none the wiser.
Ah, those bounty hunters.
Knew my luck had run out sooner or sooner.
Well, get inside. I'll tell him you're gone.
Oh, no. I ain't hiding from them scalp hunters. Not running from them neither. And fighting? Yeah, if it's just me against them, that'd be a waste of time and nitroglycerin.
Well, let me know what I can do.
You want that Wild West story, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. Get up here quick. Now, when I give you the word, hit that. Whole place is wired.
Black Belle, I got a contract here for your life or your liberty. We'd sooner it be liberty.
That's mighty reasonable, mister. Come here, let me take a look at it. Come on. Oh, come on. Stop just there. Now, set it off. There goes your contract. Look out, you're taking fire. From the side.
chasing you.
Well, at a certain price, you don't get idiots. That one. He's going for the Gatling. Get him before the whole cabin turns into
Kill cams are excellent.
peace and quiet. No prizes for guessing what the plunger does. Woo! Is that the last of them?
Yeah. You got them scalp hunters off your back.
For now.
For now. So, you gonna tell me about your Wild West days? Running with Jim Boy Calloway?
Little boy Calloway? The only running he did was away from a fight. And that's about the end of it.
Well, the man's apparently a famous gunslinger.
Yeah, so they say. But, don't get what's famous confused with what's true. The ones of us that lived that life, we was too busy being scared for our scalp to talk to no newspaper writers or dime novel men.
Well, what were they like then? Those days they all talk about.
Same as now, I guess. Only longer ago.
All right. I'm gonna need your picture, too, if it ain't a trouble.
No, sir, no trouble at all. Can't be worse than those awful drawings on the wanted posters.
Hell, great. You stand over there and let me get this thing ready.
Ready? How do you want me? Like this?
Okay, I got it.
And I guess I'll be on my way.
Here. Well, thank you, Mrs. Bell. You gonna be all right?
Oh, been running for 20 years. Suppose I'll be running till I drop. Just the way it is.
Yeah. Good luck.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm really loving this so far. I'm really loving it. Sorted biscuits. Just the little details, just the way, I don't know, just the fact that he's actually opening the drawers. Premium cigarettes. Can't take any more of those. Let's look in our satchel. Ah, chest. Moonshine, excellent. So all the way back to Valentine. It's a fair trek, but let's sell some things.
Okay then. Here.
Whoa, whoa. They're gonna have trinkets and all.
I want food, not trinkets. Can't eat trinkets.
Well, food don't go make you pretty.
You ain't never gonna be pretty.
That ain't how you was acting last night.
You shut up about that. Come. Something's up. We gotta scram. Come on.
Ah, pomade. I don't want fop, goddammit. I'm a Deborah Dan man. Okay.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Yep. Easy. Whoa. Easy, boy. Gotta be done.
Skinning animations are brilliant. God damn it. Gotta stop running into fucking trees.
Okay, boy. Get up. Throw it up. Yep. Whoa, easy. Get up.
My legs all numb. Please hurry. Well, aren't you going to help? Oh, yes. Yes, just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me.
Okay.
Oh, that was bad.
Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well, thank you.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem. Come on, boy.
Would you mind? There's not space enough for me on the horse.
I know, boy. Nearly done.
Okay, I'm going to stop streaming now, but I'll be doing more later. Thank you if anybody joined me.